Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. So recently I did a breakdown video on one of the funniest articles I've ever read about Supernatural, supposed to be Supernatural news, by a website called Gizmo Blaze, asking if Jensen and Jared will be back to season 15 or not. It was a joke of an article. I wish it was really a joke, but they meant it to be serious. Clearly none of the writers or editors on that website ever watched Supernatural, and that's even more evident with a new gem they came up with, a new article about Supernatural, as if they haven't learned their lesson. So today I'm gonna talk about that second article. You'll see what I mean. It's just the whole thing is hilarious. Let's get right into the video. Previously on Wayward Winchester. This must be a joke, right? Unfortunately it's not. Gizmo Blaze is one of the most esteemed news media websites. Alright, that's all I need to read here. Supernatural Season 15. Jared Padalecki and Jensen Eccles will be back or not? I like the questioning tone here. Makes you doubt, you know? Is J2 will be back to their own shows they've never missed a single episode on for 15 years for the second half of their final season? Gee, I wonder if that's gonna happen. Basic story follows the brothers Sam and Dean Winchester find themselves following their father's story as supernatural creatures.
You know who does that? Crazy people!
Alright, starting with the title, the brilliant title of that new article they came up with. Supernatural Season 15, Jared Paddock and Jensen Eccles are coming back soon to introduce you with Dark World. What is it, Thor Dark World? A Marvel movie? What the hell is that? What does that even mean? But of course, they start by getting the names of the main two stars of the shows they're writing an article about wrong. That's not even misspelled, that's butchered completely. That's not Jared's last name, Paddock. It's Padalecki. And Jensen Eccles, again, his name is Jensen Eccles. That's the whole butchering of both names. We're off to a great start already, you can tell.
J. Ackles.
That's fake me.
Yeah.
This must be fake mine.
I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just saying we landed in some dimension where you're Jensen Eccles and I'm something called a Jared Padalecki.
Also, what, now you're Polish? Is any of this making any sense to you?
Be prepared for release date, cast, plot, and all the latest updates. I don't trust any updates from you after the previous article and after that mess of a title you started with. By Shweta Ranjan. You'll find out soon how the last article writer, Verma, that was her last name, this person makes the last one looks like a genius. So they changed the article writer, but somehow the second one is much worse than the first one. Let's get right into it. American dark fantasy revolves around Sam, Dean, Jack, and Castile, as Sam, Dean, and Castile very redundant, but okay, try to escape God and capture the devil. They're not trying to do that in season 15 because the devil has been dead for a while now, for 2 seasons pretty much. The series is full of exciting, spooky ghosts, zombies, and zombies. So the repeated zombies, brilliant. Featured on CW, at least you got the network right. The series premiered on October 10, 2019 with Eric Kripke. No, the series premiered in 2005 and that's season 15 and premiered in October 2019. So it's season 15, not the whole series. Again, another glaring mistake here. Again, I was just at the beginning here. There will be 20 episodes this season. The series is expected to end in May 2020, but ended with an epidemic. The series was expected to end in May 2020, but ended with an epidemic. It didn't end yet. They're still gonna film it soon. So yeah, you got this whole sentence doesn't make sense in English. I finished 5 of the remaining 7 episodes, and the last 2 episodes haven't been filmed yet. You haven't finished anything. You're talking about them. They didn't even finish 5 of the remaining 7 episodes. They finished filming 5 of them, but they have not finished post-production on those 5 episodes. So yes, you still haven't filmed the last 2 yet. You got this one right. This is his 4th season as showrunner with Andrew Daba. Andrew Dab, another misspelling of the showrunner here. And Robert. Wow, I feel like Robert Singer, the co-showrunner, is like their buddy or something. They just call him with was his first name on a first name basis. His name is Robert Singer. And the other one's called Andrew Deba. Wow, they can't get anything right, ever. Featured guests are Jim Beaver and DG Qualis. DG Qualls, LLS, not Qualis. So, yeah, I mean, what do you expect? You get the main 2 stars wrong, the names. What do you expect them to do with guest stars? Yeah, it's no surprise here, right? The 13th episode is Destiny's Child. Oh my god, they got the last episode's name right. 13th episode. Props for that. Release date Supernatural Season 15. Alright. October 2019. 13 episodes. No, that's not true. 13 episodes didn't air in October 2019. And end of 2020. Other 7 episodes. Okay. Hopefully, yeah, that's what they're planning to do, but the first part doesn't make any sense. Because the 13th episode aired in 2020, and previous episode before, not all of them aired in October 2019. That was just the premiere. I can't. With this website and those articles, it's too much, guys. Cast, Supernatural Season 15. Jared Paddock as Sam Winchester. Again, they insist on getting his name wrong. Jensen Eccles as Dean Winchester. Another joke. Misha Collins as Castell. Castel, not Castell, it's Castell. Okay, so they got character's name wrong now. Alexander Calvert as Jack Klein / Belfort. His name is Belfagor, and that was a brief demon character at the beginning of season 15. They got that wrong too, of course, no surprise. They got Castell wrong. His name's Castell, not Castell, so no surprise here. Plot, Supernatural Season 15. The film's story, first of all, it's a TV show, not a film, revolves around hunters trying to hunt animals. Hell no. They're not trying to hunt animals. They're hunting supernatural creatures, monsters trying to hurt people. They're not trying to hunt animals, kill innocent animals. If that was the show's story from the beginning, I would not have become a fan of it. I'm actually vegan. I like animals. I'm against animal harm and exploitation. So I would not have been a fan of Supernatural if there were hunters trying to hunt animals. So another stupid mistake. This is just one of a million. The whole article is a big stupid mistake. In the first 13 episodes, the spirits of hell return to Earth and attempt to destroy the Earth. Not really, that's not the first 13 episodes. That was just briefly the first 3. They got rid of that problem. Causing Sam, Dean, and Castell to fight and arrest Rowena with Rowena's help. First of all, they didn't arrest Rowena, they just asked for her help. And they got Rowena's name right at the beginning, but then they messed it up straight 2 words later. They got it wrong. Rowena's help. So they can arrest Rowena with Rowena's help? Who the hell is Rowena? Is she Rowena's younger sister or something? We'll find out a stupid mistake, another one later, that might explain this. They fight fiercely to keep the spirits away from hell. Why would they keep the spirits away from hell? They send them back to hell, not keep them away from hell. And at the same time, lose a teenage girl. What the hell? What teenage girl? Is it Rowena, or maybe Rowena is a younger teenage girl sister who helps them arrest Rowena, because the boys are cops apparently who arrest Rowena? Yeah, this whole thing is a big joke, as you guys see. It doesn't make any sense. They got Rowena's name wrong. They said they arrested Rowena. They called her a teenage girl. Yeah, hilarious. Sam and Dean start investing in this case. What are they, real estate brokers? What the hell? They mean investigating, but what case? That was a brave thing at the beginning. It's not the first 13 episodes like they claim here. Oh my god. Oh my Chuck. And are surprised to see their old friend visiting one day. What old friend? Castell's investigating the missing juvenile case. I think they mean when Castell was investigating Jack's killings in one of the episodes before Jack came back. So he wasn't missing, he was actually dead. They thought he's dead anyway. He came back behind their backs and revealed himself. He was getting powered up to beat God, so he's not a missing juvenile case. Oh my god. They return to their routine and find a way to defeat Sam, Dean, and Castiel Chuck. Castiel. C-A-S-T-I-A-L. So the boys find a way to defeat themselves and Chuck. So boys fight each other, fight themselves. Amazing. Wow. Brilliant storyline. Why didn't the showrunner think of that? The boys finding a way to defeat each other. That would have been brilliant. Dean and Cos, not Cass, C-O-S. Wow, that's like the third or fourth misspelling of just Castile in this article. Dean and Cos work together to find Chuck, okay? They seek God to save the world from evil forces. God is the freaking big evil force of the whole season. He's the main villain of the season. You even mentioned that probably in this article and in the last one, so you should know that already. Wow. They seek God to save the world from evil forces. No, God is the main villain. That's stupid. They fight evil and send them back to hell. Okay, at least some part is true in that. They seek God and end up in Joey. I was just talking to a friend of mine and I said it's a nice Friends crossover, like Joey Tribbiani from Friends. The boys, you know, fight evil, they seek God, and end up in Joey. What the hell is that? What the hell is that sentence here? They seek God and end up in Joey. It's like they don't even care. They don't know or care. They've never seen a show. They've never done any research on the show. At least do this very basic research. Come on. Like, I tried to give you a break in the last article, but this whole article is an even bigger joke than the last one. Seriously, it's embarrassing. At the end of the 13th episode, Castile asks Sam to do extraordinary work to help their brothers discover the investigation. What the hell are you talking about? The end of the 13th episode? Let's watch it again now and see what actually happens in it.
He seems to have recovered.
So, Jack's back.
Yeah, he is. But, something's different. I mean, Jack is, well, he's been to the garden. That's the crossroads of divinity and humanity. No one's been there since the exile till now. Till Jack. It was my fault.
Jack.
His soul is back.
So, where did Castile ask Sam to do extraordinary work to help the brothers discover the investigation? What the hell does that even mean? What investigation? The end of the episode, Jack gets his soul back. Castile lets the boys know. Jack feels guilty for killing their mom and apologizes to them, asks for forgiveness to Sam and Dean. That's about it. There's no Castile asking Sam for anything, no extraordinary work. What investigation? Wow, just driving me nuts. This article, whoever wrote that article, whoever runs this website, this whole thing is a big joke. Again, I can't believe they actually published that. Death is inevitable. Yeah, so it's now in Supernatural anyway. Clearly you've never watched Supernatural. Sam will miss his enemies, Rowena and Kitch this season. What? Sam was never even a friend of Kitch. Dean is the one who got a little closer to him because they have similar personalities. He's not gonna miss Kitch. He killed Rowena because he had to seal the opening to hell. She asked him to, and he was heartbroken about it. Sure, he does miss Rowena. He was close to Rowena, but he's not gonna miss Kitch this season or any season. Again, why does he even write about, like, random stuff like that that doesn't make any sense in a series? Like, you don't have to write about it. Just write a few paragraphs, like maybe do some research, talk about when the show's coming back, basic things like that. But when you get into storylines, clearly you've never watched the show. And you shouldn't write about something you've never seen or done the basic research about. Sam and Dean's final plan is to kill God in the 13th episode. No, that wasn't their final plan, to kill God in the 13th episode. They keep talking about different plans. What can we do? Kill God, make Jack God, trap God, kill God and Amara. They don't know yet what they're gonna do. They're still bouncing around ideas, so you don't know that. You're making things up. Both of them maintain their confidence when choosing to participate in the game. What freaking game? Oh my god. Like, the game to kill God? Is that the game? And they're so confident about it? No, they have doubts constantly. Again, they never watched the show. How would you know that? Alright guys, we're getting close to the end of this mess. finally. So, yeah, we're almost there. The first 13 episodes have already aired on October 10, 2019. The first 13 episodes, all of them aired on October 10, 2019. No, they didn't. Only one episode aired on October 10, 2019. The first episode of season 15. That's it. The last 7 episodes will air by the end of 2020. Watching 1, 3, 8 episodes before the other 7 episodes are released will raise awareness for us. Really, just 1, 3, and 8, so not the rest of them. Not 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, those episodes don't matter. Only 1, 3, and 8 will raise awareness for us. Oh my god. How do you even respond to that? I can't. Alright, we're almost done, guys. More data about latest updates. Very redundant statement once again. The series has a continuous viewing rate of 1.5 million. Internationally, the most watched series with millions of viewers. Okay, I don't think that's true. I love Supernatural and everything, but internationally, the most watched series with millions of viewers. I don't think so. There are much bigger series with much bigger followings internationally. Supernatural has essentially a very close, very dedicated fandom, but the most out of all shows, internationally the most watched. No, that's not even accurate. So they just say whatever, doesn't matter. See what sticks, right? Literally. The series is currently available on Netflix. Sam and Dean are huge fans. Alright, this next part's one of the funniest. Sam and Dean are huge fans and have signed on to several films due to the popularity of the series. Okay, Sam and Dean are huge fans. You mean Jensen and Jared? We lovingly say Jensen and Jared are Sam and Dean in real life, but when you're writing an article, Sam and Dean don't sign anything. Jensen and Jared do. And several films? Is that breaking news from Gizmo Blaze that, you know, Sam and Dean have signed on to several films? Well, cheers, Supernatural fans. We have breaking awesome news. Sam and Dean signed on to several films due to the popularity of the series. Wow, who would have thought? J2 didn't tell us that, but Gizmo Blaze has an inside scoop. Imagine like J2 just come out and confirm this awesome piece of news. I would be so excited. Several films, not just one film. Several films. Awesome. I'm so excited about this fake news Gizmo Blaze is giving us. Amazing. The Supernatural, again, they got Supernatural name wrong. It's called Supernatural, not The Supernatural, is by far the most secretive horror series. What the hell does that even mean? The Supernatural is by far the most secretive horror series. Again, a sentence that makes no freaking sense. I don't even know what they're trying to say here or what they mean. It's just nonsensical BS like the whole article. And again, this post was less modified, blah blah blah. Again, just like the last article, the joke of an article they released, it was modified. I wonder what the original looked like. Again, we got to the end here, guys. That was very tough to go through. As you saw, almost nothing is true in the article, full of spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes, misinformation about the series, misinformation about the characters, the actors, the storyline. Everything is just a whole mess. They even got the main actors' names wrong. They got the characters wrong. It's a whole joke. It's embarrassing. How did this article got written and apparently got edited and then got published? Is beyond me. How does that happen? I have no idea. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this torture river video. That was a very tough one to make, but it gave me a good laugh, and hopefully it gave you a good laugh too, just like the last one. I'll leave a link to the first video. I responded to the first brilliant article from that website down below in the video description. Check it out if you haven't yet. Let me know your thoughts on this brilliance down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome Supernatural content. Till next time, as always, no chick moments.